Hey everybody, Captain JGB84 here. Alright, new episode, counseling. Let's get right into it. Da, 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 da. Alright, after the major defeat. Garage, episode 14.
So, you think you can just send me to another dimension, forget my very existence, and then expect me to help you when you're in trouble?
Yeah?
Yes. Finally! All I ever wanted was to be included.
Hello, O'Malley.
Come on, O'Malley. Don't be such a negative Nancy.
Are we gonna get an explanation for that, ever?
It run into traffic. Hey, I had a dog that did that. Surprising no. There you are.
Wash!
What have you all been doing? Oh, just a little thing we like to call saving the planet. We've got Kimball's men threatening to leave the capital, while Doyle's forces are setting up a perimeter to keep them in. If we don't act soon, we're going to have another civil war on our hands.
Oh, shit.
Your pretty little yellow striped head, Wash. We've got everything under control.
How?
An honest and down-to-earth counseling session.
I swear, if he fixes everything.
A counseling session. Just you two and your closest friends. Here to talk and support
Oh,
you.
this is only gonna go so many ways.
I concur. See, you're already agreeing on things. The system
He's
works.
right.
I am so sorry. Okay, let's start things off with a little role play, shall we? Oh yeah, dibs on police officer.
What?
Come on, don't be shy. Look, it's easy. Griff, why don't you pretend to be me, and I'll pretend to be you?
Oh no. Is O'Malley gonna do something?
Look at me, I'm Doc. And I'm Dexter Griff.
Uh-oh.
Duty. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot that I'm a worthless sack of human excrement that wouldn't be called dead following orders.
Jeez.
Because I'm too busy wishing my parents loved me as much as I do.
Oh.
Maybe I've had a stable father figure growing up. I would be so opposed to order, but I guess that's just what happens when your mother turns tricks behind the elephant cages at the circus. Have some more cotton candy.
Oh! Oh my god!
It's a nice circus.
Oh wow!
Gosh, sorry about that.
You just ripped him
I don't
apart!
know, I think we're making progress.
Oh, poor Griff! Oh, the meta.
Any additional information we can gather on our enemy is vital to success.
Would it not be more beneficial to discuss Agents Carolina and Washington?
No.
Hmm.
I have a full understanding of Washington. His
What
background
about Carolina?
interests me. The same can be said for Carolina.
No.
Very well. What would you like to know?
The meta had the potential for perfection. How is it possible that he was defeated by a group of incompetent simulation troopers?
Hey, I'm still asking that
Agent May
myself.
survived numerous injuries during his time with the Freelancers. Most would have been lethal had they been inflicted upon any other man. However, in the end, 4 puncture wounds and a suit resulted in asphyxiation by liquid.
Asphyxiation.
He drowned,
I'm aware of how he died. I want to know why he was unable to prevent it.
as did the rest of us.
Hmm.
It seemed impossible at the time, but as you have already seen, the simulation troopers are extraordinarily resilient.
He had every possible advantage.
They had each other. They had what our agents never fully achieved: complete and total faith in one another.
That is very true.
I think it's important to note that had the Reds and Blues combated Agent Maine prior to the destruction of his AI, it's possible events may have played out differently.
Of course, it would have played out differently.
You must remember that Agent Maine and the Meta are 2 distinctly different psyches.
It's true.
The Meta was the result of the Sigma AI manipulating Maine.
Hmm.
His sole objective was perfection.
Meta stability.
When the AI fragments were destroyed by Agent Washington, the Meta was destroyed along with him, leaving behind the
symbolism.
damaged shell of a man. Unlike Sigma, his only remaining goal was to obtain power. His actions were more reckless, his behavior more sporadic.
Hmm.
And before Sigma, what was he like then?
A brute. Strong, unrelenting, fearless. He had no qualms when asked to
There's
do
more
what
emotion
was
I've ever seen the counselor
morally
use.
questionable.
Ever.
Because despite what many thought of him, he knew he was, at his core, a soldier.
Hmm.
And his actions inevitably served the greater good.
The greater good is irrelevant. His actions should have been his orders, nothing more.
No, I would make him a slave.
Hmm.
Would you
Meta
say
knows something that
is
Locust
best
doesn't.
by Sigma, when the meta strove to be the perfect weapon?
You're mistaken in assuming Sigma's definition of perfection. The Meta never wanted to be a weapon.
Hmm.
The Meta wanted to be human.
Whoa.
Is there anything else you wish to discuss?
No.
Have you noticed a change in your behavior since entering the gateway?
I have.
I understand the portal attacked the minds of its inhabitants. confronting them with their greatest fears. That could have lasting effects on an individual.
I'm fine.
I'm inclined to disagree.
You're overstepping your boundaries.
I like where this is going.
I'm merely doing my job.
Your job is
Would
to...
you like to know what Felix is afraid of?
Oh, I know what he saw!
Locus,
Uh-oh.
the teams are ready. We need you out front.
Teams? Where are they going?
Of course.
Of court? Oh, no.
I'll be right there.
Uh-oh.
Gotta
What did
say,
Felix see?
love what you did with Sharkface. You've got more guts than I gave you credit for.
I've worked with dangerous patients before.
True. But if Sharkface ever found out you worked for Freelancer,
Oh.
I can't imagine things would play out nicely.
Where is the counselor anyway?
Price.
Sharkface doesn't know he worked at the Freelancers?
Tucker, will you call me names like stupid and really stupid?
Meanwhile, back in the idiots.
Perfect. Now you, Tucker. Caboose, when you volunteered us to demonstrate speaking our feelings, it made me feel like hitting you in the goddamn mouth.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel sadder. Are we doing this right? Right is right. Oh, good. Well, then, now I feel happy again. I love counseling. Don't we all? Okay, now it's your turn. I'm sorry, but how much longer? Kimball has a speaking ball right now.
The speaking ball?
Doc, this isn't going to work.
Well, not with that attitude.
Jeez.
Attitude isn't our problem. It's a complete and total breakdown in cooperation.
There's that.
Cooperation is a two-way street.
Ooh.
Miss Kimball.
I like where this is going.
If you want to stay in this death trap of a city, that's fine. But don't think for a second I'm letting you bring down the new Republic with you.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
now you're doing a suicide. You need us just as much as we need you. If you run off now, you'll doom us all. A guy?
I'd rather die
Uh-oh.
trying something than waste another second standing around here. I have the speaking ball!
Speaking ball. Carolina! She's alright.
And you know what? I'm done talking. I'm ready for action.
Uh-oh.
Wait, please, look, can't you just say one nice thing about the other person?
Ooh.
Something? Anything?
Uh-oh.
I always imagined you as a tyrant, a madman bent on absolute control.
Jeez.
Now I see I was wrong. You're just a stubborn, incompetent man, and I don't know what's worse.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a burn.
Those are fighting
Your
words.
problem is, Vanessa? You're far too eager to die for your beliefs. When you felt your government had betrayed you, you stood against it. When your leaders fell before you, you took their place. And now, when we are at our most vulnerable,
Doyle's got
you
some
want to
words.
fight. I can honestly say that I've never met a more courageous individual in all my
Oh.
life. What?
Feels.
I mean, alright, great job.
Aw, Doc fixed everything, didn't he?
I wish I had a tenth of the courage that you possess.
Aw.
Maybe if I did, I'd have made a better general. But I don't. And I'm afraid. Not just for myself, but for my people.
They're my people too.
Which is precisely why we should be working to save him.
You think some cheap compliments are going to win me over?
Why do you insist on fighting me? Look, guys, if we can just...
Oh, what's going on?
What was that?
A soccer ball? What?
General Kimball, we're under attack!
Uh-oh.
What?
That's impossible.
Under attack?
Can't risk a bombing run. Well, that's the thing.
Bombing
Actually
run?
Not.
It's a full-scale invasion! Oh, shit! Sharkface!
Let's go to work.
Oh, no! Oh. Fuck. It's a full-scale invasion of the capital. Oh, shit. Why would they risk that? The capital is, well, not indestructible, but it's, well, hard to hit, really. Okay, so Doc, I guess, did fix everything. I mean, only a few episodes left. I mean, we're already at episode 14. I'm gonna assume that, I'm gonna assume that, I'm gonna assume that, yeah, I'm still assuming someone important is going to die, whether it be Kimball, Doyle, or, I don't know, one of the villains. I am assuming someone is going to die. Either one person's going to die, or one person from both sides is going to die. Maybe Carolina. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I guess. I was so happy to see Carolina back on her feet. Hopefully she's back at full strength, because she's really been, like, well, she hasn't been really good, particularly good both at fighting. Sorry, my mistake. She hasn't been much value, really. Like, she's a good fighter, but she's just in constant pain. She's got a massive pain in her leg. Church is not as good as he used to be. So, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I still think that someone is going to die this season. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm still waiting for an epic sword fight between Tucker and Felix. Well, okay, I guess not really a sword fight. Well, I get, yeah, if Doyle does die, and then they can have a sword fight. As much as I do like Doyle has to die? Damn it, Palomo! It's your fault. Hopefully Palomo dies. Just let Palomo die. Let it be like that. But yeah, that's all I have to say about a new episode. So, what do you guys think? See you guys later.